हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल इवॉल्व विद जैस्मिन। आज हमारे साथ है जीएस कुमार। ही इज अ लिंक्डइन ट्रेनर एंड एक्सपर्ट ऑन हाउ वी कैन डू नेटवर्किंग ऑन सोशल मीडिया, and I hope you all are excited and welcome once again. So hi GS, how are you?
Thank you, Jasmine, for the wonderful introduction. It feels giving me a very high premium level introduction. So happy for that. Happy
Thank
to
you.
converse a lot on this particular topic.
Yes. So before we proceed further, आप अपने बारे में थोड़ा बताइए, what you do, who you are, so that people will connect with you.
Wonderful. So I'm originally from Coimbatore. I have a background and experience in terms of recruitment and all that. So I come with the hardcore recruitment experience in the past, working in executive search firm, corporates like Wipro, Manipal, Upgrad, those kind of companies. And in 2016, I started my own career on mid-career coaching, corporate LinkedIn training, and helping working professionals and startups on getting leads from clients, leads for getting clients through LinkedIn. Those kind of things I was doing for last 7 years, especially for the senior working professionals. When they are looking for jobs, it is little more struggle because they cannot apply jobs like a fresher. Okay. So obviously it needs a lot of support where we do CV optimization, LinkedIn optimization, and get jobs from the confidential jobs which they are not aware. And second is on the startups, freelancers, MSMEs. They are looking for a lot of B2C and B2B clients for which we develop their LinkedIn portal and develop leads and clients and training through which we help them in getting clients. That's the journey so far and looking forward for more.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच जीएस। हम लोग बिफोर आगे बढ़े, पहले एक चीज जानते हैं कि आज के टाइम पे सोशल मीडिया सबको पता है, वी ऑल आर ऑन सोशल मीडिया। हम लोग कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे को सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू। बट हम लोगों की सबसे मेजर इशू है कि हम सोशल मीडिया को फुली यूज नहीं करते, अपने लिए, अपने बेनिफिट के लिए यूज नहीं करते। मतलब इट्स जस्ट नॉर्मल लाइक हाय हेलो, बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दिस वे। गाइज बिलीव मी, सोशल मीडिया के अंदर इतनी पार है दैट इफ यू वांट टू चेंज योर लाइफ, अगर आपकी लाइफ में लग रहा है कि इन्वायरमेंट ऐसा नहीं है कि जहाँ पे आप ग्रो कर सको, गो एंड फाइंड लाइक माइंडेड पीपल ओवर सोशल मीडिया। तो दैट्स व्हाई जीएस इज हियर। सो वी विल अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम हिम कि व्हाई इट्स सो इम्पोर्टेंट to have social media networking, to do networking on social media, right? Hello girls, hi Astik ji. So yes, it's up to you why it's in so important कि आज के टाइम पे हमें क्यों सोशल मीडिया पे नेटवर्किंग करनी चाहिए, वो आप प्लीज एक्सप्लेन
Okay.
करें।
Okay. So many people call this as the social media when they think about Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, but I call them as a relationship building tool. Okay,
ओ,
rather than social media, because
हम्म,
social media is something generic or are not a very buzzword for many elders and women where they think that okay, it is just for chit chat or wasting time or for entertainment. Okay, but as a business owner, if you think about it, when you start a business, you may not have much of budget in terms of advertising or PR activities or any other aspect which you cannot invest much of this. Okay, but social media is the only platform where you can do everything free. Okay, you just have to get into login, create an account, and then boom, you have connections already there. Communities are already formed, groups are already formed. The only thing is you have to represent your own knowledge, abilities, and showcase to the audience so that they understand that somebody Jasmine Kaur is there, somebody GS Kumar is there, so that they are getting aware. The first thing is awareness, and then getting into a relationship building. That's what this particular tools will help. Now, selecting a tool is very, very crucial because it is depending on our own business. Okay. So some people will be in a community of B2C where they directly sell their product and services to direct customers.
हम्म,
Some people will be B2B where business to business people will sell. Okay. Now, B2C for the common audience, I can tell B2C is something where you create products for your end customers directly, like your soap, like your cool drinks, like your chocolates, cake, whatever. Where you create a home-based product and sell directly to your neighbors, customers, and everybody. which becomes a B2C. Now, B2B is something where you create a product and sell to another business, telling that, okay, now you use this and do a business, like creating a coffee vending machine, sugar can machine, lot of these machines you can manufacture and give it to a corporate or a company or a coffee shop. Tell them that you use it very wisely and sell coffees and juice and other things and make profits. That's how B2B things work. Now, the other
Yes,
services.
यहाँ पे मेरा क्वेश्चन है because we have most of the person those who are audience, तो वो normal है, like job seekers or might be those who are just like coming out of from the college or somewhere adult as well. So if we can talk just about business, might be they won't understand how they can leverage the power of social media. तो हम लोग कैसे कर सकते हैं for the normal person perspective, how we can add value for from the social media?
Fantastic. Now, choosing the right social media handle or the right social media platform is very, very essential in terms if you are a very, very serious person in getting a job or a business. Okay. So, for which a professional networking sites is very helpful, like the one called LinkedIn, where we use predominantly for getting jobs and business. Now, in LinkedIn, many people think that it is a social media, just like a social media, or they think wrongly that it is just like a Naukri.com where we apply for job. Okay. Now, both the
Right.
things are a wrong perspective, where the perspective now here in LinkedIn is it is as simple tool as a networking platform, like your BNI, like your other platforms of networking, just like that, it's an online platform. That's all. Okay, where you have to network with people. Okay.
Mhm.
LinkedIn, if you look at it, if you fill the sections, different section, you can come across various aspects. Where they are building your 360-degree of information about you. Okay. It is not a duplicate of your CV. Rather, it is a demonstration of your abilities and opinions of others, like your LinkedIn recommendation, where somebody can give you recommendations about that. And you can also undergo a skill test and demonstrate your skills on what you can contribute to an organization. Or you can put a features section on what you have already done as an achievement or certification. So it's a 360-degree platform where a lot of people can connect and understand what is that really you can contribute for them, so that the connection request can drastically increase. Now, it is LinkedIn profile is more towards what you can offer to them rather than telling about you personally. Okay, so that's the idea. Now, when creating a LinkedIn profile or connecting with other people, this is all something regularly people talk a lot, but I would say it is only a surface level. But you will have to look for lot many opportunities where this LinkedIn platform is already giving opportunities for you to connect with people. Okay. Now, every day you can look for somebody who's posting their certifications. You know what? I have got this Microsoft certification. You know what? I have got a Google certification. Okay. Now, somebody will join a new job and then say, okay, I've joined in Google. I have joined in Amazon. I've joined in Flipkart. Okay. Now, this is not for you to just like or appreciate. This is for you to make connection networking opportunities with them by posting a comment, so that people who have already joined a new company, they could have already tagged their company where their hiring manager could have seen, their recruiters could have seen, these are all the possibilities of seeing this post. Now, if you start commenting, what happens? They also see your profile because you have
Right.
commented.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is the kind of opportunities you have to make use of in this platform to create visibility and networking opportunities, so that you are visible. First thing is visibility and awareness that you are existing. So these
Right.
kind of opportunities will help you in LinkedIn. So essentially, the first action step you have to make is start commenting for people who are showing this information, jobs, business opportunities, appreciation, whatever. Don't stop at liking, but attempt one more time of commenting, so that it is for your purpose, creating awareness. And in LinkedIn, there are a lot of other opportunities of posting content, like you can do polls, you can post the text based content, video, lot many opportunities it's giving for you to
So
expose
I
yourself.
guess you can't stop talking about LinkedIn as you are expert into the same thing. So guys, don't take it in other ways. He is into that part. He can like a champ into the LinkedIn. So if you really want to leverage कि हम लोग अपने आप को LinkedIn के ऊपर कैसे present कर सकते हैं so that हम लोग एक अच्छे relationships बना सकें, then definitely GS is the right person to connect with. तो हमारे साथ कुमार सर भी हैं, सत श्री अकाल सर, सो वेलकम टू द शो। पर मेरा आप सब लोगों से एक क्वेश्चन है कि आप लोग जो सोशल मीडिया यूज करते हो, आप लोग किस पर्पस के लिए यूज करते हो? टू जस्ट हैंग अराउंड कि लोगों ने क्या डाला है वो देखने के लिए, या आप लोग सोशल मीडिया यूज करते हो रिलेशनशिप्स बनाने के लिए? बिकॉज इफ यू पर्सनली आस्क मी, मैं पहले तो सोशल मीडिया यूज ही नहीं करती। आई वाज लाइक ओके यार, कौन कौन वीडियो देखेगा, छड्डो परे। but now I'm really focused on social media because I want to build good relationship in terms of generating my business, in terms of getting visibility around, in terms of क्रिएटिंग एजुकेशन, लोगों को एजुकेट करना, लोगों को बताना कि व्हाट इज व्हाट आई नो। ठीक है, इट्स माय पर्सपेक्टिव, बिकॉज आई प्रॉमिस समवन आई वुड डेफिनेटली हेल्प आउट टू एजुकेट पीपल, दैट्स व्हाई इट्स अ फ्री सेशन ओवर हियर। तो वो सारी चीजें हैं कि आप इन सोशल मीडियाज को कैसे यूज करना चाहते हो, उसके ऊपर डिपेंड रहेगा। सो दैट्स द मेन थिंग ओवर हियर। तो आप लोग अपने क्वेश्चंस साथ में रेडी रखिए, वी कैन सी। अभी जीएस से बात करेंगे हाउ वी कैन यूज डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सोशल मीडियाज टू बिल्ड आवर ग्रेट रिलेशनशिप्स इन आवर लाइफ। सो जीएस, अभी जैसे हमने बात करी व्हाई इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर प्रोफेशनल्स, व्हाई इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर बिजनेस ओनर स्पेशली ऑन लिंक्डइन, बट व्हाट अबाउट इंस्टाग्राम, ट्विटर? हम लोग लाइक अगर कोई घर पे है, हाउस वाइफ है, तो वो इंस्टाग्राम को किस वे से बेस्ट यूज कर सकते हैं? बिकॉज लोग तो जनरली यूज करते हैं वीडियोस को स्क्रॉल करने के लिए, बट अगर एक हाउस वाइफ है या एक नॉर्मल पर्सन है, हाउ दैट पर्सन कैन यूज इंस्टाग्राम एज वेल इन अ perfect manner to get the like-minded people?
Fantastic. So every social media have some goals or particular target audience which it will serve. Okay. So Instagram is essentially for youngsters who hang around for multiple reasons. Obviously, it's a platform which is enriched by 15 years old to 35 years old. That is the maximum crowd which is occupied in Instagram. Now, if you
Mhm.
are into a business where you are selling B2C, Instagram is a right place. Okay. So
Yeah.
where the kind of target audience which they are scrolling, or generally who are do a lot of shopping, online shopping. Okay.
Mhm.
Youth, in fact, use a lot of Amazon, Flipkart, to buy a lot of things. Now, if you are a person who are selling clothes or selling cosmetic product or selling women-centric products, that's a best aspect which you can put it in Instagram, where you can demonstrate how you
Mhm.
can use this product or how you sell the benefits out of it. So first thing is you have to create a lot of videos, short videos to explain the benefit of the product rather than the feature of the product.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, lot many people nowadays may be using a lot of cosmetics in terms of summer aspect. So you can just demonstrate how your product can help in terms of reducing some acne or dark skin or whatever it is by demonstrating them. Because video will create a great impact comparing to any posters or text-based information, which Instagram supports a lot. Okay. Now, choosing an Instagram, choosing a target audience, choosing the mode. That is the aspect which I'm progressing, so that people who are coming from the background can really understand what it is. Okay. And the best part is you can use a lot of posters, images, and all that about your product. Okay, which people
Right.
regularly consume. But the recommendation would be more on videos so that you educate, because they don't know about you. You are a stranger, right? So only if you demonstrate about your product, maybe a sari, maybe a cloth, maybe how, what kind of discount offer you can give, these people are huge shoppers. If you ask me, in my personal experience, they immediately take a decision. Okay.
बेसिकली
So
इंस्टाग्राम इज लाइक, अगर हम लोग जितना समझ पा रहे हैं आज के टाइम पे, इट हैज अ ग्रेट पावर। not in terms of getting displayed in your business or something. लोग अपने आप को भी exposure देते हैं ऊपर for from Instagram, जितना मुझे आज के टाइम पे यूथ से समझ में आया, it has a huge part. So guys, every platform has a huge part, क्योंकि आप लोगों के ऊपर है कि आप उसको किस तरीके से यूज करते हो. So today topic is all about how we can use it in terms of our business, in terms of our like, अगर let's suppose एक person डॉक्टर है, वो अपने आप को देखना चाहता है कि उसकी और लोग उसके बारे में जाने, जब वो कुछ फ्री में एजुकेट करना चाहता है तो वो कैसे कैसे प्लेटफॉर्म्स को यूज कर सकता है. जैसे इंस्टाग्राम के ऊपर लोग ज्यादातर रील्स डालते हैं, राइट, पोस्ट डालते हैं, बट लिंक्डइन इज अ डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म, होल सोली डिफरेंट. तो उसको हर एक प्लेटफॉर्म को डिफरेंट पर्पज से यूज करना चाहिए, जस्ट नॉट फॉर कि लाइक हम लोग बस आ गए हैं अकाउंट बना दिए कुछ भी डाल दो. यूज दैट प्लेटफॉर्म फुल फ्लेजली. तो ये है. तो रिलेशनशिप बिल्डिंग इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. तो आप जाते सीधा ये नहीं बोल दोगे हाय यार मेरे को तो बहुत अच्छी लगी, जहाँ हाय मुझे तुझसे फ्रेंडशिप करनी है. तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म्स इस वे से यूज नहीं होते. सो वी आर हेयर टू से कि लाइक हम लोग किस वे से इन प्लेटफॉर्म्स को यूज कर सकते हैं. लाइक अगर मेरे को स्ट्रेस हो रहा है तो आई कैन लाइक फाइंड आउट द पर्सन हु कैन डूइंग द सेम, जो सेम इस प्लेस से गुजर रहा है, जब मेरा जो आइडल है मैं उसको कनेक्ट कर सकती हूँ. तो इन दिस वे वी कैन लाइक रियली गेट द थिंग्स डन. इस वजह से हम लोग नेटवर्किंग करते हैं. तो अभी हम लोग ये कनेक्ट करेंगे कि व्हाट आर द एथिक्स वी कैन यूज फॉर नेटवर्किंग ऑन सोशल मीडिया. आप सब लोग मुझे जानते हो थ्रू इंस्टाग्राम. मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल वी नो ईच अदर थ्रू इंस्टाग्राम, राइट. तो इंस्टाग्राम पे वी जस्ट फॉलो यू, देन यू आर फॉलोइंग मी, वी नेवर हैड अ चैट आफ्टरवर्ड्स, राइट. बट इट्स नॉट अबाउट दिस थिंग. आप लोग यहाँ पे मेरे साथ कनेक्ट हो, दैट्स व्हाई आई नो यू गाइज पर्सनली, जो जो आपके नाम डिस्प्ले हो रहे हैं. बट अदरवाइज क्या हो रहा है, अदरवाइज हमारी कितनी प्रिविलेज है. अब जैसे कुमार सर हैं, वो ज्यादातर इंग्लिश नहीं बोलते, वो अभी सेशन में है, तो हम उनके लिए स्पेशल ट्राई करते हैं कि वो अपने जैसे लाइक माइंडेड लोगों को कैसे ढूंढ सकें थ्रू इंस्टाग्राम, थ्रू लिंक्डइन, हाउ दैट. क्योंकि आज के टाइम पे सोशल नेटवर्किंग होना बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. चाहे आप प्रोफेशनल हो, चाहे आप हाउसवाइफ हो, चाहे आप बिजनेस ऑनर हो, वट एवर यू आर डूइंग, इट्स रियली रियली हैविंग. उसके बाद सिर्फ या कोई भी सर्कल मत रखो, लाइक माइंडेड लोगों को रखो. तो उसके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड योर सेल्फ. आई गेस आई हैव सेड राइटली.
Right. Got it. So, for people who are very new or not very actively in having social media platform, all this, the right way of doing is going into a community, because all these platforms will have groups, community where your like-minded people will be already there doing your business, or somewhere they can match up in your ecosystem. All that they can be a part of. So try to collaborate with those people and then work with them. Now, how to do this? The best, easier platform is Clubhouse. Okay, where it's an audio-based social media platform where you don't have to do anything. You just have to join multiple groups. People will be talking and you listen to them, understand what they are talking, and take it offline on how do you want to collaborate and how you want to work with them. What is your profit sharing? It is up to you. Okay. But the easiest method would be Clubhouse for people who doesn't have any experience, like women who are in the rural side, or people who are elders who don't have any social media account itself. For them, the right platform would be Clubhouse, where a lot of community people will be creating different topics according to their niche. Okay, so you participate and first be an active listener on what people are talking in the subject matter. Okay, right? Maybe you might be doing an agriculture business or cloths business, textile business, whatever. For every topic, there are people to talk. Correct? So you participate in the group, be an active listener. You just have to switch on the Clubhouse and switch on audio. That's all. You don't have to do anything. No content, no posting, nothing. Be an active listener. You will be part of the 50 people group or 100 people group where you start listening opinion. You also give your opinions. Okay. Then you find the like-minded people on whom you can synchronize with and collaborate with that people. As simple as that. Okay.
Right.
So I know a lot of rural people who don't know anything about any social media. They they will not be present in Instagram, Facebook, nothing. But Clubhouse is the very easiest way, because they just have to download the app and then join a community. That's all. So a lot of B2C rural people who sell small products, home-based products, were very, very active in this community and created a lot of visibility and selling things. This I have seen visibly, okay, in a lot of groups. That way it will help them. So choose a platform which is easier for you to get in. That should be the strategy of going.
राइट वेल रियली वेल सेड आई गेस, क्योंकि ये सारी चीज़ें इवन आई नेवर यूज क्लब हाउस. एक बार अकाउंट बनाया था बट आई फील सो बोर्ड एंड आई डिडंट अट्रैक्ट इट प्रॉपरली और मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, सो आई लेफ्ट दैट ऐप. बट इट्स रियली अमेजिंग टू नो कि हम कैसे कैसे किस प्लेटफॉर्म को यूज कर सकते हैं टू अपग्रेड आवर सेल्फ. Right, so before we move further, just one thing, dear Astic, don't worry, it's your opinion, right? Guys, ये देखो, अगर मैं ज़्यादा स्पीकर्स नहीं लेके आऊँगी, डिफरेंट एरियाज पे हम लोग बात नहीं करेंगे, तो आपकी जो सेल्फ ग्रोथ की जर्नी है वो शायद कहीं ना कहीं रुकेगी. राइट, सेल्फ ग्रोथ का मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम लोग सिर्फ और सिर्फ माइंड पे बात करें, जहाँ एनएलपी टेक्निक्स पे बात करें, जहाँ हम लोग किसी और चीज़ पे बात करें. इट्स ऑल अबाउट आपकी ओवरऑल ग्रोथ. राइट, सो आई एम ट्राइंग दिस थिंग, डोंट फील बैड अबाउट एनीथिंग एल्स. राइट, अपने हम लोग सब लोग फोकस करते हैं आज के सेशन पे कि हम कैसे कैसे अपनी लाइफ को, आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू लाइक, ठीक है, व्हाट यू डू बेसिकली, but we are trying to address each and every area, how you can use other n number of platforms to grow yourself, to get like-minded people in your in-house. अब अभी मैं एक एग्जांपल लेती हूँ, मेरे को इतने सारे स्पीकर्स कैसे मिल रहे हैं, आई एम ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट इट थ्रू सोशल मीडिया ओनली ना, मैं किसी को पर्सनली तो नहीं जानती. सो गाइस, देखिए, इट्स वेरी सिंपल. अगर मैं आप लोगों के सामने आज कुछ डिलीवर कर पा रही हूँ, आई एम मेकिंग कनेक्शन बिहाइंड द स्क्रीन, आई एम पुटिंग माई एफर्ट्स बिहाइंड द स्क्रीन टू गेट देम हियर. राइट, सो दिस इज द पार्ट, दिस इज द पावर ऑफ सोशल मीडिया. सो जीएस, आई जस्ट वांट टू नो अंडरस्टैंड कि जब हम किसी से सोशल मीडिया पे कनेक्ट करते हैं एंड वी रियली वांट टू कनेक्ट विद दैट पर्सन पर्सनली, तो हम लोग को कैसे अप्रोच करनी चाहिए. अब चाहे वो कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म हो, चाहे वो इंस्टाग्राम है, हाउ द कन्वर्सेशन शुड बिगिन.
Okay. See, first thing, checking their profile, whether it is professional, that is the first checklist which you have to do, because we don't want somebody who's counterproductive in our conversation, where we are investing time on relationship building for growing our business. Okay. So first thing, the authenticity of that person by checking his profile on LinkedIn and various other platforms. Google him and understand what kind of a content he is posting regularly, so that you understand his perspective. Okay, so that it is adding value to the relationship. That's number one checklist which you have to do. Second thing, don't give it a very straightforward business appeal or sending a brochure, connecting the call, which will not make sense, because we are not meeting. We are meeting for the first time. So when we are meeting first time, it is just obviously introduction, appreciation, all those aspects has to happen. You appreciate their post, you appreciate their industry trend, whatever it is. You just pick up a point to appreciate. Okay. That way you start conversing on how it is relevant and start about yourself. Okay, I'm also doing this same thing, something like that. You find a common point, like sales. Okay. When we interact on sales background, what we do is we find a common element with our customers and start conversing. Okay, so that we build relationship. Same thing, you do it online, where you speak about cricket, you speak about IPL, football, which is very common elements, trendy elements right now. So then look into, once you feel like there is a comfort zone where good time of investment on relationship building is happening, then you start asking opinions on what do you think about this particular product, or what do you think about this particular project, so that you understand his perspective. Okay. So if he has a wrong attitude towards a particular product and service, then obviously cut. Okay. So that way you have to graduate the relationship to understand whether he is in like-minded thing, or he can listen to whatever we are talking, everything, so that you graduate from a follower to a collaboration business or partner or a client. That way you have to graduate. For this, at least 5 to 10 conversation, general conversation has to happen, so that you understand him better and he understand you better. Because big ticket clients, if you are aiming on any other platform, you have to invest quality time.
Right.
Okay. So only then it will graduate to a higher level where you can do a bigger business. B2C, it's obviously happening in Instagram. There you have to educate a lot about your product and services, where you have to build a lot of trust. Okay. So where you could have already built a lot of testimonial, give a lot of testimonial videos in your posting if you are on Instagram. Okay. Testimonial gives a lot of trust. Okay. Rather than you talk. So that way
बट
it will
अगर
have
मैं
a
एक
difference.
नॉर्मल पर्सन हूँ, राइट, आई एम नॉट ऑन, लाइक आई एम अ नॉर्मल पर्सन, चाहे मैं प्रोफेशनली वर्क कर रही हूँ, चाहे मैं एक हाउस मेकर हूँ, है ना, तो दैट मोमेंट मैं अपने आप को कैसे लाइक माइंडेड लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट कर सकती हूँ, दैट्स द मेन थिंग, क्योंकि हमारे पास जितने भी सारे फॉलोअर्स हैं, दे आर नॉट जस्ट फ्रॉम द प्रोफेशनल बैकग्राउंड, दे कुड बी एनी वन. सो आई जस्ट नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ दे कैन गेट द लाइक माइंडेड पीपल. अगर लेट्स सपोज मुझे कोई चाहिए जो कि हम लोग कुछ घर पे बैठे कर सकें, राइट, वी आर हाउस मेकर फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो हम लोग कैसे कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं विद द अदर हाउस मेकर्स? आइदर वी कैन पुट अप आवर पोस्ट कि लोग हमें कनेक्ट करें, जहाँ हमें कैसे करना चाहिए? व्हाट इज योर सजेशन?
Okay. Okay, so first thing, when we are entering into social media, we may not have much of connection, or connections will be only our family and friends and colleagues and all that. Okay,
राइट.
now if we are building extra connections, we have to be a part of communities, various communities, which you already know how Facebook group functions, LinkedIn group functions, everything, where you have exclusive groups in different subjects. Okay. So that way you have to start interacting with people, where there will be groups where they people ask for solutions for their problems. So there you start interacting and give solutions to people so that they start trusting you. Okay. So a good platform would be Facebook group, where there will be a lot of people who will be asking questions. Or the best platform would be Quora, where it is a knowledge platform for people to ask and get questions. I mean answers. Okay. So if you are a subject matter expert, especially on services, consulting, and other things, start answering those questions so that you build a rapport, build a subject matter expertise, so that this particular aspect you can show it in other platforms that you are a subject matter expert. Okay. So for all the product and services, there are a lot of questions which is asked in the platforms. Okay. They don't have any other people to consult. Rather, what they do, they post it in their community groups, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups. If you find those questions, if you are able to answer, or if you add value to those kind of questions, then people will start interacting with you. Oh, okay. Well, it is your opinion. Okay, how do you do this? Then you graduate that aspect and then make it to a consulting kind of aspect. That is how you have to connect. So start answering questions in various groups so that they become followers of your personal social media profile, especially on Facebook, Quora, LinkedIn.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. I guess yes, it's like amazing. अगर मतलब हम लोग really relationship build करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि self growth में if I understood is like कि social networking is really important. When we were is doing कि हम लोग एक exercise करते थे wheel of life करके, तो उसमें एक स्पेशल कनेक्ट आता था कि हाउ वी कैन इन्हांस आवर सोशल लाइफ. तो सोशल लाइफ में होना एक बहुत बड़ी ब्लेसिंग है आज के टाइम पे, आज के era पे, स्पेशली व्हेन यू हैव अ लाइक माइंडेड पीपल. आई रिमेंबर द टाइम्स व्हेन आई नीड टू स्टार्ट माय ओन बिजनेस. तो क्योंकि मेरी फैमिली से इस लाइन में कोई नहीं था, तो आई वाज लाइक ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट द डॉट्स. देन आई गॉट रियलाइज कि सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर आपके वैसे कनेक्शन होने से, आपके पास राइट माइंडेड पीपल होने से कितनी जल्दी आप रिजल्ट्स अचीव कर सकते हो. सो आई गेस दिस इज ऑल अबाउट आवर ग्रोथ, कि हम लोग कैसे अपने आप को नेटवर्क करें, कैसे हम किसी प्लेटफॉर्म को पर्टिकुलरली यूज कर सकते हैं टू बिल्ड आवर स्ट्रॉन्ग रिलेशनशिप्स. I hope we have added something in your life. And yes, yes, is there any message you would like to give it to the audience?
So the first thing is we should consider social media as a relationship building tool rather than just a social media where we go for entertainment. So slowly look for communities. Now, there are a lot of communities which are already existing in our own domain specific aspect. Okay, be it any subject. If you are selling textile or product, cosmetics, whatever it is, if you search, the groups are already existing where people are asking question for collaboration, everything it is happening. So make use of those communities to be a part and start giving knowledge, start sharing knowledge, start giving first. The rule of networking is giving first. Okay. So only if you start giving first, people will start trusting you and ask for more so that you graduate them to a next step. Then it's a long time story rather than a very short result. We cannot expect a short time result. Somebody was asking last time, okay, there was one guy who was participating in BNI. He said, okay, I've just spent 1.5 hours, 2 hours, but I got only two leads. Okay, but that is what his understand. I said it is a long time investment which you have to make in a networking platform where you get a lot of collaborations, referrals, all those things over a period of time. Okay. So third part is selecting the right platform. Okay, if you obviously go for Facebook, Instagram, there are a lot of material and aspects which will be more on entertainment and other things. Rather, if you are serious, then Clubhouse, LinkedIn, Quora will be the right platform to you for serious activities and serious graduation of clients that you have to make use of it. Especially in Instagram, if you are in demonstration and testimonials is very, very crucial where you have to showcase and through reels especially. And if you have investment, you can invest on paid influencers who are already there in your market who can do shout out for your product and services. There is a concept called other people audience, right? So where if you don't have an audience, use other people audience. That's how movie industries works, where they create a lot of movies where we don't know about the story, but because we know about Salman Khan or Shah Rukh Khan or anybody, for them we are going to that movie. So the producers, what they are doing is they are using Salman Khan's audience for their content, Shah Rukh Khan's audience for their content. That's how other people audience works. Now, if you are consulting, selling products or services, if you have cost, invest on influencers in Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
where in your industry you can find some influencers, paid promotions. Somebody will be costing 2,000, 5,000 rupees also. Okay. So select those people and give a shout out and get an experience on how it works rather than spending a lot of time on this. Especially this time is online platform, so your presence should be always there in YouTube or videos, interviews like this, so that they get a lot of trust rather than your text-based articles. So create a lot of videos on YouTube and other aspects. Finally, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very, very serious platform for B2B where you can get like-minded collaborators rather than direct clients. That way you can enhance and leverage your business into multiple levels rather than selling one product to a single client. So that's my final thought process. If they have any
Thank
questions, I'm ready.
Actually, I guess they are all in different zone. They are might be thinking something else, but they have given you a compliment. Of course, you're the good speaker. They like you the way you're saying it. So, thank you everyone for your feedbacks. We will definitely consider everything, whatever you're expecting. But it's as from our point of view, it's really important to have a good relationships. So that's why we are here with this topic. But anyways, we always like welcome your feedbacks, so definitely we'll see what best we can do it for you guys. So thank you for joining us today, uh, because your presence make this video really well. And thank you GS as well, क्योंकि आप आए, आपने अपना टाइम स्पेंड किया हमारे साथ. You have shared lot more knowledge. जिस पर्सन को आई गेस राइट लगेगा, इफ दे रियली वांट टू बिल्ड अ कनेक्शन, दे विल डेफिनेटली गेट लॉट एंड लॉट्स थिंग्स फ्रॉम दिस और video. So thank you once again for joining and giving your precious time, and thank you everyone from the audience who has been taken this show away. So see you everyone tomorrow at 1 p.m. with some amazing work.
Thank you so much, Jasmine, for giving time in your space. It was having a very wonderful and made me think a
Very,
lot of aspects to convey during this session. Pleasure, and hope all the very best for your upcoming sessions. And
yes. Thank you so much, GS. It really means a lot. Thank you. Great time. Love you all. Bye bye, guys.